Oh, she's still here. She's still here. Oh, he's working out. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. How do I chat? How do I layer it to where we're both next to each other?
On Discord?
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
Oh, grid view. I found it. Written. W follow. Thank you for the follow. W follow.
Okay, and also if you want to do combined chat, so my chat and your chat are the same, we can do that via Twitch. I can send you an invite.
Yeah. You want to do the knock? Yeah, let's do it. I gotta turn this ring light off. Holy shit. Chat, why y'all ain't tell me I look like God?
Okay, right. I think we're good.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I think we straight. I think we good. Chat. You know what I mean? I'm here with Miss ALIYAH. You know what I mean? Everybody say hi. Everybody say, you know what I'm saying? And shit. Nice to meet you. I appreciate you for coming on stream. Of course.
Thank you for having me on. This is good. Hopefully gonna be cool.
Yeah, hell yeah. First of all, Tat is crazy. I didn't even see the tat, chat. Tat is crazy. How long did Tat take?
I got the leg too.
Oh,
I got more, but it's mostly these two, yeah.
Ding.
I got Tony Chopper. I got the Going Married. I got the 1000 Sunny. I got a Dino Nugget.
How's the calf? How is the calf? Like pain scale?
Oh my god.
Is it bad? I was literally just thinking about getting the calf.
The problem, well, for me was I was twitching a lot, so I felt really bad. But like, oh my god, it was awful. But I mean,
what was the worst one you think?
Yes, it was the back. It was the back for sure.
Oh fuck, Chad.
I was twitching a lot.
I was literally just saying that, like, I want to get the calf one. I'm either gonna I'm gonna keep it a bean. I got a tattoo appointment on like the 4th of September. I'm either gonna do the hand or I'm gonna do the leg on some shit. But
what are you gonna get on your hand?
I can't leak it. I told Chad I'm gonna show him. But if you really want to know, I'll tell you. But it's some anime shit. I can't leak it to Chad.
Oh, now I definitely want to know.
Yeah, I can hear. I can DM it to you. I'll DM it to you.
Okay.
Other than that, though, I would say you could really just talk to us about, at least first, like who you are, how old you are, how the hell we connected. You can explain that if you want. I was going to explain it, but, get into whatever.
Okay. Yeah, maybe you can cut me off at any point.
Yeah,
what is up? I am ALIYAH May. I am 23 years old. I started doing OnlyFans at 18 because it was right in COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So COVID happened.
Written.
Right? Lost both jobs because got COVID.
Oh, damn.
Homeless. Yes.
Homeless.
Okay, so I was homeless before COVID.
Okay.
And then right when COVID hit, my partner had gotten diagnosed with like some bad medical conditions. So they were out of work. So I was working 3 jobs while posting. I was doing DoorDash, I was working at Publix, and I was working at a restaurant. And I was making TikTok, so it's very much survival.
Yeah, hell yeah, I feel that. W hustle.
Yeah. So I feel like a lot. I know a lot of my mutuals. Almost everybody I have ever worked with, their story is almost exactly the same. Maybe give or take some things. Mm-hmm. So I feel like you don't really hear about that too much. And
hell yeah, we're gonna get into that for sure.
Yeah, and now I'm disabled, so I don't even know if I could work a normal job.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very nice. It's very nice to be able to make my own schedule and all that stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's dope. First of all, that's crazy as hell. You're 23, you said?
23, yeah.
23, okay. That's crazy as hell, first of all. So W you for hustling, getting that shit. I think this whole thing kind of happened because obviously we did the first post. And then we got some of the comments, we got some of the shit from it. Not like bad shit, but like we got some of the shit from it. And I was like, bro, it's a really a dope conversation that needs to be had, right? One, because realistically in our society, it's much more of a normalized thing. Like it should be normalized. It's a much more normal thing now, right? But also because I feel like it's a frame, like it's framing, right? It's a perception thing. I feel like the first thing people think of when they think someone is doing. Why is he whispering in my ear? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I too low?
That's on me. I had it too quiet. I turned it up. Is that good?
Oh yeah, chat me. I think one of the things is, bro, it's like everybody assumes it's for like the worst reasons, or it's like you just trying to run it up and you're
just greedy.
Yeah, you're just greedy or some shit. Which is one. Let's really get into it because it's really misogyny. Because if we really getting into it, one, males are not held to the same standard in that exact same on the exact same platform, right? Two though, like niggas be running up money for everything. Niggas is greedy in every regard. You pay for water. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? Niggas is greedy in every regard. So like, even if that was the reason for doing OnlyFans, like one, I don't think it's a problem, but that's a completely different perspective that I feel like a lot of people haven't heard of. I want to talk to you about, like, you kind of briefly went into the start of it. Let's talk first about like the mental state going into it, like how you were, how you felt. What were you processing going through, like starting back in COVID?
Okay, so let me think. So back then, before I had gotten COVID and became officially homeless, but before I was like staying in my car for a little bit. I was just crashing on couches, and like luckily some of my family let me take their kids' room for a little bit and stuff like that. So it was never like really on the streets. But my mindset was, I am going to starve. I cannot work any in-person job. The restrictions were very bad at the time. Or so what I did is I needed immediate money with OF. There's processing time and all that stuff. So I was So I was kind of talking to dudes online and just doing that. But I think my experience is a little bit more unique because I didn't really have an idea of what to do. So I was just like doing what I thought would be good. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people get into issues now and they maybe have really negative experiences with OnlyFans because they are looking towards big creators and trying to emulate them. And I never did that. So I think that's why my positive experience was able to be what it was for me.
Quick question. So you say, like, I keep hearing like other creators. Obviously, I know there's more creators on OnlyFans, but like, talk to me about that real quick. Like, is it like a whole, like, nothing after 50%? Hey, tell them again. Is it like a whole like community? Like, do y'all have like group chats? Do y'all have like communities where give me that side of it?
There's definitely like group chats and stuff. I'm not really into much of it. I will say like doing collabs and working with people has created like a really great community. Like right when Roe v. Wade got overturned, I was on my flight to go and work with somebody, and I just saw that whole plane ride over. But being able to be like with women and to experience those things together and go through it was definitely very interesting. I feel like I couldn't trade it for much else. So there definitely is community and group chats, but I'm not in them. But I do have a lot of people. Like if I was like, hey, I'm really struggling right now, can you please shout me out? I need money. Like they would do it for sure.
Oh wow! So it's like that too. Like it's like, damn, that's kind of crazy. So like, okay. So talk to me about. Well, let's backtrack first. Okay. So you start. You were telling me about the mental state, going from couch to couch, doing all that shit. You in it? Did you? What's your? Because I know there's a percentage. I don't want to get like too pocket watchy, but I know there's a percentage of like. Shy. I know there's a percentage of like people that make a lot of fucking, like a Sophie Rain or some shit. What's like?
Yes.
Like, what's the spectrum on that? At least in your experience of like people you know, or like. You know what I mean? Or do you know people that do it that are making like personally know people that are making like hella like millions, or do you know people that's making like nothing, or you know what I mean?
Okay. See, I've been in a lot of the spectrum of the percentages. Usually, the top, which has been about 2 years since I hit this, but the top I've ever been was 0.19. That was crazy.
Damn. Yeah. Wait. What the hell? 0.19.
Yes. But that was for a fleeting moment of a month. Most people I know are usually around anywhere from like 5 to 3. I know some people higher, and they're usually around 1. But I say if top 3% is livable wage, like top.
Wait, actually?
Yeah. So you got to think, if there's a top 3%, livable wage, the bottom 99% are not making money. So people really have the assumption that like I'm a millionaire and everybody is, and it's just easy money. And so that's I really don't. I'm not in the top 0.19% anymore. Like my house payment is really cheap, and
you kind of you can kind of coast on it type shit. No, I feel that. I mean,
yeah. Like I'm very grateful though, because like I would never be able to go to the doctor. I've never been able to go to the doctor before, and I definitely have spendable income to spend on that, which is so much money.
Okay. So So talk to me about that. Like, what's the process of that on OnlyFans? Like, do you have to go like get like tests every month? Is it like how does that work?
Okay, so I don't really collab very much because, again, medical issues.
Makes
but
sense.
What I did, typically you would do one before and one after. Okay, so this is something that's kind of interesting. It's not really something I really care to talk about too much, but it is interesting.
Okay, yeah, we don't have to.
There are sites when you're in the industry that are verified. So people send you a QR code, and then you go to a separate website and you confirm the results. So it's never like, oh, here's a screenshot from my doctor. Trust me, like I can Photoshop that. Photoshop that. So and that's the problem. If I want to do that where I live, $500.
Oh,
it used to be $250. Yes. So it's quite expensive. And that's partially because of where I live, but there's other places where it's cheaper and you can get a monthly subscription and get endless ones. But usually you'll get tested before and after. If it's a pro scene, they leave them valid for 2 weeks. I mean,
damn, you gotta get tested every 2 weeks.
Yes, if you're pro, usually.
Wow.
And usually the companies don't pay for it. Now, I'm not
they got ranked?
in that world.
Wait, they got like ranked? What do you mean if they pro?
Like Mia Khalifa or people.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah,
like actual, like pro, like professional. Okay, word.
Yeah.
So the clip. Let's get into the clip, right? So you saw the gym clip. First of all, appreciate you for supporting the gym, of course. Exclamation point podcast. You know what I mean? For the niggas in my chat and shit. Matt thinking about. Okay. So. The clip. So in the clip, basically, if y'all don't know what clip we talking about, this nigga said right. If y'all don't know what clip we talking about, right? Basically, we was on the gym. We was talking about how there's a lot of weird niggas in like it be weird niggas in the chat. It'd be weird niggas in the DMs. It'd be weird niggas in girls like Instagram comments, like all types of weird niggas, right? So so talk to me about that. Like we don't gotta go weirdest yet, but let's start at the top, right? When you saw the video, when you found the gym, what was the thought process, and then why did you reach out?
Well, my thought process was, I don't use chatters. You have to pay them. I'm not paying them.
Wait, what do you mean chatters?
Like management, like at the end of the clip, you said, "Oh, you're talking to Lonzo. You're not even talking to the girl."
They're called chatters. I didn't even know they was called chatters.
Yeah, you call them chatters. You can call them management. You can call them whatever. You call them assistants. Whatever you want to call them.
Do they reach out to you?
Oh my god! If you gave me time, I could go in depth on a couple specific companies, but it would honestly be worthless because most of these management companies are so scummy. I get like 10 messages every day about management companies, and they send you like weird fake screenshots, and they offer you all these things, and then they're awful. I'm sure there's probably good ones out there.
Wow.
But usually they are scammy. They want to take 20% before taxes and before OF takes their cut. They take like so much of your money.
Oh hell no! 20% is crazy. What's OF's cut on it? What do they? How does OF like determine split? Oh, it's just set 20% every time.
Yeah. They just take.
Damn, they want to take 40% of your shit. Is crazy.
Yes, and taxes. If you're making good money,
and taxes.
Up to 36% management scammers. Oh my god. Okay, so this seems like very obvious basic knowledge to me, but so it's odd to think.
Yeah, see, this is a whole new world for us.
I could even pull up screenshots. It's insane. And so there's even like most of them will be like crypto looking bros. They'll message me and I'm like, what do you know about any of this? Like they're just trying to get their pockets in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Which makes me think about this is like the first time like creators in the adult industry like kind of get to be in control of what's being produced. Like usually you would have to go through a company. Like amateur stuff has always been around, of course, but you'd have to go through a company.
Have you ever tried to go through a company instead of OnlyFans?
I worked with one company. It was okay. I probably wouldn't do it again unless the bag was enormous.
Sufficient. I feel that. For the bag and shit.
No, I guess I can just do whatever I want. Like, because that's
your schedule, exactly.
Yeah.
Lonzo
I
can't
kinda lost the
control
plot a
that
little
shit.
bit.
We were talking about like the people that reach out to you like on a daily basis and shit like that. If you want to go into that, or we could pivot back into like the like how you found the jam and then the thought process and shit.
Okay, yeah. If you want to pivot back into that, I was watching when you guys were talking about age verification, and I would love to talk about that because that's kind of more policy driven.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I lived in a state for a short amount of time, and I'm sure Florida has it too. I'm not sure with the age verification thing. So age verification sounds good. It sounds great. It sounds like an amazing thing. You know, help protect the kids, not get into adult content on accident. The thing is, those websites have to be compliant. So like OF, the Hub, all of the main sites that you can think of, they make sure people upload IDs. They get consent forms. They do all of the things that they're supposed to do to stay good. And obviously, it's not perfect. People slip through the cracks. But if somebody is on OF, you can know that they uploaded an ID and they got a consent form and they should be an adult. There should be no discrepancy about that. So when you put age verification to access the content as a fan, it's a barrier. So when I lived in Louisiana that had the ban, you know what came up when I looked up like adult content, like to just see what's up there? Leak sites that don't follow any rules.
Damn.
Now, so you know the top results and are easily accessible.
But they stealing your swag and shit, damn now.
Well, not even that. They don't check IDs. They don't verify if the person who's posting it is the person who made the content.
Exactly. Okay, I get you.
Yeah, it could be literal crimes. It could be CSAMs. It could be SA. It could be literal crimes on here. And now it's your only spot to even find normal stuff. So to me, it feels very disingenuous.
I kind of like going into it because so this was the thing. I completely forgot to talk about. Well, actually, no, we filmed the jam like a week before. It's weird. But me and JJ literally just talked about it. I was like, what it was when we first heard, because the comments was eating me up about the age verification shit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, but not really eating me up in a bad way, but just trying to educate me because I didn't know what we were talking about, right? When we first said age verification, I was telling JJ, I was thinking more so at like, I'm thinking it was like only on YouTube for like the Coco Melon shit. Like you kind of know like if y'all post on YouTube, if anybody posts on YouTube, right before you post on YouTube, they have the thing where it says like made for kids or not shit. I'm thinking it was one of like them bitches. Once I like looked into it and then realized it was then realized it was like it was I knew they uploaded ID, but like I said, I just thought it was like on YouTube. And then I realized it was like with the Plantier shit and all that, and I was like, oh no, I'm like, oh, it's that whole other shit where like they're just gonna be selling niggas data, all types of other bullshit that is unregulated, all types of other bullshit. And they're framing it as, oh, we're doing it for the kids, just like they frame it as other things all the fucking time. So once I figured out that shit, I was like, God damn. I was like, bro, this shit is so fucked. There's so many policy in general. Everything's fucked right now. It's
fucked. And to me, with that as well, like the using the AI to verify who's kids and not, it kind of makes me think like it's just fish in a barrel. Like it's not about protecting kids. It's getting them isolated and also getting parents to trust it. Like, oh, well, the government is verifying it and all that stuff. And like the government wants to make money. These companies want to make money. So they don't actually care.
Yeah, for sure. Here, let's we can start asking questions. Chat, y'all can start asking questions. I'm going to read them off and then we can get into it. Actually, no, I'm going to let her read them off just because I want you to be comfortable with whatever you want to answer and shit like that. But yeah. So I know I see a few in there now if you want to pick one. If not, then we could go back into because I had some more questions myself.
Okay. The first one I see is about being sole creator for taking on what to post. Honestly, my problem is that I have way too many ideas and I have way too many whips, works in progress, if you don't know. It's so bad. I've had a wedding dress that I've thrifted, and I have 3 ideas for just waiting. So I feel like I get issues due to limited bandwidth, I couldn't crochet for a week because I just hurt my hand and shit like that. So I don't really struggle with creator fatigue because of that. It's easy.
Feel that. I definitely, I wouldn't struggle with creative fatigue either. I feel like it's a different level. Yeah, I mean, it's not like paint the picture. Yeah, I mean, it's different. It's kind of like shit. Mm-hmm. Especially if you a little freak monster. I know some of y'all in chat freak monsters. Y'all ain't got any freak monsters.
Oh, I will say something I could say on that is because of my issues, I feel like it does limit what I can do in the adult world. So that is unique. Mm-hmm. And I could say some crazy stuff, but that isn't like inappropriate, but it's just like absolutely wild. But maybe I won't.
No, I mean if you want to, you can. Here, I'm gonna read. Hold on, wait. Neck tattoo is first tattoo thoughts. AB, don't do it to yourself. Do not do it to yourself. Hell no. Oh yeah. This kind of. I want to read this question. This kind of goes into the question I had too. Is your Twitch chat usually pretty chill? You can answer that.
So yeah, it's usually pretty chill at this point. Usually, if it's not chill, it's newcomers who don't even know I have an OnlyFans. Like it's their first time chat, first time seeing me. They got me on the explore page. So usually it's just misogyny. If they're doing anything like stuff like that. Yeah. Part of me joining Twitch is I really just want to be like, I'm a normal human being, mm-hmm. and like the fact that you find me attractive is not my problem. So I'm going to exist and be safe for work because that's most of my life. Yeah. And I have no shame about the other part.
Hell yeah.
My job.
For sure, for sure, definitely. Hold on, I saw this one. I kind of want to ask this one. Has working in this field, because I had a question that was damn near just like this. Has working in this field changed how you interact with other people, both online and in your everyday life, and if so, in what way?
I don't know. I mean, I guess like in the, like just general people, like my neighbors.
Like yeah, I guess like well yeah, maybe like relationships. Maybe like like real relationships, not real, I guess, in-person relationships, shit like that. Friendships like and non-friendships and like regular relationships, yeah.
I will say I do get nervous about friends and like telling them like a few people I have made friends with, and I don't tell them. Like I usually wait like 3 hangouts and then I tell them. And then it has been a few times where it's like people I thought I liked or respect, and then all of a sudden they'll be like sending me fetish stuff and like talking real sexual with me and like.
They get like super weird.
Yes, when I very first started, I had a lot of people. No.
Oh.
No. Everybody.
Written.
Everybody, yeah.
Written.
When I very first started, people at 18 were asking me like for sex advice and like how do I do pegging safely, and I'm like I don't know. I do basic safety, but like my job does not. I don't know.
That's actually wicked.
And I was working a job at the time. Oh god, I hope she don't see this.
That is ridiculous.
She still follows me. I like her.
Yeah. Nah, it's actually pegging to it. Yeah, pegging is wild. What she think you just the sex wizard all of a sudden and shit.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. So I have people that just like assume I'm very like out there, like I'm like down to like just do whatever. Which is a problem in the OnlyFans or adult industry in general. People like because you're in it, they're like you don't get the right for consent anymore. You've given permanent consent, no matter what type.
Yeah. As if that has altered like the human in you. Like, what are we talking about? Like, no. Yes. That doesn't mean I'm always going to want to fuck. That doesn't mean I'm always going to want to... I feel like, it's funny in a weird way, right? We got this running joke where they be like, Matt, the sex symbol of the jam, just because I do shit like this, though, right? And you know what I mean? Like, okay. I'm the more, like, laid back one. I'm the more, like, you know what I mean? But definitely I understand that because, like, to an extent, it's like when you put that title on something or on you, right? And then people come in and they don't know the real you. They just assume certain things. They start assuming shit. Yeah. For instance, like even with OnlyFans, right? You do OnlyFans and then they just assume that okay, I'm always down to fuck and like what are you talking like what are you supposed to be down to fuck? You're OnlyFans model. It's like that doesn't mean I'm thinking and like I'm always horny and I'm always fucking. What are we talking about? I go to school, I go to work, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's definitely things that I feel like in the culture in general need to shift. Like that mindset needs to change and shift. That was literally part of the reason why we're doing this. Cause you can do both things. I think I've always been an advocate in terms of like Cause like I'm gonna talk about this shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like that shit be not even just funny, but I feel like it's something that like it was just when I was growing up. My mom always used to talk about nut shit and be like, "Oh, the kids need to know because you don't want to go around having babies." Now, granted, moms probably shouldn't have let niggas know that shit that early, but I get what she was getting at. Yeah, exactly, right? I get what she was getting. Like, I didn't really have certain questions that other, like, 16, 17, 18-year-olds had because I had known so much. I had already been in the shit. So it's like, I feel like it's sex in general is normal. Sex in general is one of those things. It's like everybody's having sex. Everybody's doing it. You should be able to have those conversations about these things so that younger kids or people that like are not into shit. W sub, I see it.
Sorry, I thought I turned my alerts off.
No. I see it in chat though. It's fine. Okay. W sub. So younger people, so like that, they have an outlet. They know it. Like, okay, this is how certain shit work before I go in there and I do some dumb shit or some shit.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's why I started. Oh, never mind. That's something broke. That's why I started being on here is because I felt like, yeah, I just really want to show like I'm normal. Like it's not anything crazy. It's not anything wild. And all that stuff. I want to read some of the questions.
Yeah, read some.
My thoughts on leaks and piracy or other things. My thoughts, I feel like I don't like them, but like, and I would say don't do them. But I will say I have gotten fans from leaks because I watermark my shit, and I'm not mad about it. You know, we're like, oh. I found you on Snapchat. I'm like, I've never been on Snapchat. Oh, okay, thank you.
Richard. I feel like that's kind of. I feel like that'd be kind of like if we see like certain shit with like. Would you say okay? I got a question because you do both content, right? You do like regular, like just like other content. And you also do like the OnlyFans content, other shit like that.
Yeah.
Or spicy
kind of new
content.
on the safer work side, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, would you say that? Like, is there a different value you put on it? Like, for instance, if you post a video or like a clip from this stream, right, and somebody takes that clip and remixes it or they repost it or some shit like that, do you take more offense if somebody does that and leaks like the OnlyFans content, even though it's content, but like does it hit you harder?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, no, but I do feel like probably some other creators would disagree. But I feel like personally for me, no. I think the only reason it might hit me harder is because a lot of reasons why men will do it with OnlyFans stuff, it's not out of like a normal
promo,
reason.
It's not like promo
oh, this chick's hot in the group chat. Like it's spiteful. It's specifically spiteful.
Do people leak like shit on purpose? Like they
Yeah. I mean, I would say honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Even people who have horrible experiences with it, it's not that big of a deal. I feel like, and some people probably have it. It's absolutely horrible. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't. It's not a big deal. I would not do it, but it's whatever. I feel
it. You want to read some more from the chat? If you did already ask one, just resend them, motherfuckers, please.
Somebody asked what I normally do on Twitch. I normally make stuff. Wait, no, this isn't the right one. Where's the right one? Okay, I've been making these army of dinos, and if you want a thing, I can make you a thing. I'm making them so I can send them to people.
Oh, like crochet?
Yeah. So I made me and a few of my friends some balaclavas that can flip up and turn into beanies. So if you and anybody on the jam watch let me know.
W sub, chat.
God, thank you, Kenzie. Yeah, I gotta ship her out stuff.
I be seeing like the hats and shit with the, like the bunny ears and shit. I be fucking with that. Yeah, I be fucking with that.
Yeah, I got bunny ears.
Yeah, right there. Bro, I gotta lock in with you then. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's mostly it. I'm trying to see. It has
arts and crafts. Nice.
Somebody said, has being a creator made it so people don't value my opinion? I would say those people would have never valued my opinion as a woman.
Real?
Personally, like, yeah. There's this one creator I like a lot. She talks about like working in a club, even though she's never been a stripper and she's never been done any sort of adult content. And she gets opinion or OnlyFans detected, opinion rejected, like on every post. And it's crazy. She's never had an OnlyFans. She's never done any sort of adult content. Yeah, it's just because she's a woman. It's just because she's a woman. they happen to find hot, and that's her fault now.
You know, I saw someone say the other day. They was like, damn, I gotta find it. It was somebody in our comments that said some shit. It was basically about like power dynamics, and they were like, realistically, like the immediate defense mechanism to seeing someone that you find is super attractive, that like you can't really like achieve, or you like, you know what I mean, like get at type shit, is to like say some nut shit or try to like become the powerful one in that instance.
Yes.
And I saw some shit like, and I was like, bro, I never thought about that, but that makes so much fucking sense. Like, genuinely speaking. Because I'm like, I've never once, like, and I done seen some nut shit, but I have never once, I think the craziest shit I've ever done when it comes to OnlyFans, bro, I'll see something that'll be so crazy, and I'll be like, holy shit, and I'll be like, JJ Allen, look at this shit. They'll be like, holy shit. And then we go on with our fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, I've never sat in a comment section and been like, this the most nut shit I ever seen. You feel me? Like, I don't understand shit like that. What do you say to like people that come in your comments, or like what are some of the comments you get realistically?
I mean, on comments, really, I feel like if people are they're just hateful. I feel like
for sure.
Like I feel like part of it is less about OnlyFans and stuff. It's more so about just because I have big boobs. I mean, to say the least, and they find that attractive, so they're always like put your boobs away, and I'm like, this was a normal video in my pajamas. Like, I'm not getting dressed for a TikTok.
That's real. No, that's real.
And I'm like, I can't take them off. Is kind of a big thing for me.
That's real.
Yeah, so I feel like that's kind of annoying, and I feel like maybe because of OnlyFans, I feel like sometimes like okay, maybe I used to struggle with like maybe I don't deserve, because I put out the content. Maybe I don't deserve to have a safe workspace, but
no,
fuck those guys.
Fuck
those
that.
guys.
Hell,
I can do whatever I want.
Man, okay, and this is the thing I want to say to that shit as well, right? The niggas that say shit like, whoa, I feel like you said, right, when it comes to people like that, you can't change nobody's mind that that's the response already. They're already so far fucking gone that it's like, I that's a personal thing that you have to understand and say, okay, I'm setting my moral line here. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think about OnlyFans. Everybody can have their own opinion on it. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But it's different. Having your opinion is one thing, right? It's different than taking your opinion and then creating a hateful or a not safe environment for someone that you've never met and probably will never see in your fucking life. You know what I mean? That's the shit where it be like, even people in y'all friend group chat, because I know my young men in there, like, y'all niggas, you know how niggas is, bro. And I definitely know. Like hold your friends accountable. Like shit like that. Yeah. I'm not saying you gotta be a Black Panther. Like I said yesterday. I'm not saying you gotta be like, no, OnlyFans. You know what I mean? If you don't gotta do that, right? But don't stand for the misogyny for sure. You can dislike something and not be a fucking asshole about it, a dickhead about it. You know what I mean? Like real shit like that. No. Definitely. You absolutely deserve a safe workspace. Chat, ask some more questions.
I will say one thing that kind of is similarly related to that things is like consent, because I've also worked at Hooters once, and I worked a few regular jobs. I would get harassed, touched, followed, stalked, all of those things from my regular jobs. I never got hurt. Now, I did work during the pandemic, so maybe, and I'm sure if I worked there for a long time, I didn't work there very long, but I never got harassed or touched or anything working at Hooters, and I think it's the consent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think it's the same thing online. Like on my NSFW platforms, I am consenting. So typically people are nicer, more respectful, more understanding. But on my Safe for Work pages and Safe for Work Twitch, like it's I get way more like threats, way more like sexual violence, those types of things. Now it's not excessive, but I do get more, and I do get just more general sexualization where I'm fully covered and all that stuff, because I think they know like. On the other side, you're consenting, and the other side, you're not. So I feel like the type of dudes who care about consent, you know, like it's not sexual. The sexual part of it, like people who want to do non-consensual things, they don't. It's not sexual. It's violence. Is my point.
I feel that. So Cassie was like, that's super interesting. The interesting thing about that too, right, is like. That's in data as well. Like we talked about on a jam one time, that you are more likely to be SA'd, like sexually assaulted when it comes to like clothing wise. It's more likely someone is going to be fully clothed than like everything hanging all out there, because going back to it, it's that power dynamic, right? It's about the power dynamic, and realistically, the more clothed they're not consenting, and the weirdos or whoever it is like find that almost inviting, like, oh, okay, like that's much more inviting than someone who has it all out there and that's confident and that's, you know what I mean, they don't want to fuck with that, which is also hilarious, because then you had a niggas, right? You had a niggas that'd be like, I'm not letting my girl wear shit like this. I'm not letting my talk to me. Let's talk about real quick, and then we can read here. Actually, no. Do you want to read any more questions? I can give you a question. There's a few questions in there.
I'll read one. There's one about custom content, and it's like, you're like, I'd never do that in my life. That's one thing that I love about being independent is I can do that to like almost anything. Like I have some stuff that's like relatively chill. I can do it, but I don't want to keep doing it. You know what I mean? Like I can do it once and it's fine. So that's what I think is unique about putting the power in the hands of the people who are actually creating it. Is I don't have a contract that's gonna get canceled if I deny too many requests. I can just go no, thank you, bye. And if they argue, I just go block.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, but you do get like weird requests though, like from other creators?
Well, from other creators, that's it. Not really from other creators. Usually, I feel like there's a lot of dudes who cosplay as creators, as I would say, and they start up an account and whatever. They're not serious because their first message to me is breaking TOS. You know what I mean? The first message to me is like, hey, if I agreed to this, it would be a crime. Like, if you actually wanted to work together, it would never work.
What the
hell? Like saying, like, oh, like I'll pay you, and I'm like, hey, that's prostitution. That's a crime. I'm not gonna do that.
I feel that. So yeah, niggas just be horny. Niggas just be getting on. Niggas just be getting on. That's crazy. Niggas just be getting on what's going on. All right, you can read a few more. I see like 3 or 4 more in there, so you can just keep reading them, going through them.
Okay. Do you have to deal with parasocial subscribers? I'm a little different. Well, actually, most of the people I know personally, they're kind of around my level. They're not very parasocial, so, like, there are people who want to be parasocial, but I kind of really just nip that in the bud immediately. Like, there are people who engage with that perfectly. They'll be like, oh my god, I'm single, like, I want to meet somebody. Like, that's more rare than people who are just, like, I'll just do my best. They're just trying to get their money. So usually I just nip it in the bud. I'm like, I usually, like, if someone's being too much, I'll be like, I'll never date you. I'll never see you in person. It's a fantasy. Let's talk fantasy. I put that like fantasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Hold on. Someone adult art is also so disappointing when someone is regularly supporting you and suddenly they act for the wildest and usually illegal IRL thing. Yeah. I wouldn't know anything about it. Could you relate to that in any regard?
I couldn't hear you exactly what you're saying, but like people who are normal and then ask for something really crazy.
They said,
is that what it was?
She was like, it's also so disappointing when someone is regularly supporting you and then suddenly they ask for the wildest and usually illegal IRL thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see now. I mean, I feel like it doesn't happen too much. I feel like there are some people that like test boundaries. They're like, okay, I'm gonna do the small thing and then I'm gonna ask for a crazy thing. But usually I just go, no, and then if they're like, do it for me now, I go,
my boy.
No, block immediately. So it's I feel like it's only happened like literally like 5 times. Like if I go onto my account right now, I literally only have like 5 or 6 people blocked. I've been doing this for about 5 years now, so.
Oh, word.
It's not too bad because the paywall acts as a big like
barrier.
Yeah, it's a big point of failure. A lot of people who are dicks, they're not gonna pay. They're just gonna go look at free shit.
Do you have the dicks that come pay and just to be dicks?
I've gotten a few people that are like, what does your dad think? And I'm like, dude, why are you on here talking about dudes?
Yeah. That is to be on OnlyFans and ask what your dad thinks is crazy. That is kind of nuts.
And I've had some people like try to insult like other people I've worked with, and I'm like, usually to uplift me, like, oh, you're way prettier than her. And I'm like, this is just stupid. This is a stupid conversation, or stuff like that.
What does your family think? Mind your business. Yeah, real. Yeah. What's the richest person in her DM? Do you have like celebrities hit you? Not celebrities, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess celebrities.
It's been a good bit of like football dudes, but I've never really like looked into it because I don't I don't know if they're real, but I don't care.
It's always you football. No, I'm gonna keep it a beat. They probably are, and the reason why I say that is because like football niggas be in everybody DMs. Like I know girls with less than 1,000 followers that have gotten hit by like. It might be the CTE. Nah, it might be the CTE. Them football niggas freaky as hell. No, bro. Bro, I know football niggas that's in the league that done hit girls that's like under 2K, under 1K. Like, they get critical.
Yes, okay, I can talk on that. Because I get a lot less messages from them now. Dudes in general, especially like that, they prey on smaller creators too.
Yeah, they love that.
Not knowing. They're like, oh my god, football, man, this is going to be so cool if I take a picture with him. Like, he doesn't have anything going on for him.
Yeah, it's, bro, and then it's them follower counts, man. Them follower counts, chat. I never realized how crazy it gets until, like, we actually started building out the jam. I'm like, nah, them follower counts is what get people. Like, chat, on my when Jamie Foxx followed me, like, I done posted so much crazy shit on my, like, pages before.
Jamie
like,
Foxx.
yeah, I know, it's crazy. I was geeking out. Everybody was geeking out. But I done posted so much crazy shit before, right? And, like even, like, Aura and shit. Like, I done posted pictures, all types of shit. Cool. When Jamie Foxx followed me and I posted just the little started following thing, I got the most views I've ever gotten on Instagram on that post. That post alone got like, and mind just on my second account. My second account only got like 400 followers. I probably got like 200, 300 views on that story. Like everybody. So Instagram with these followers, man, like it changes people's minds. It turns something in the head. Once you start seeing the verification badges and the follows and it's genuinely like a completely different ball game at that point. Them football niggas be wicked. Maybe the CTE, but there's a lifetime of social power accrued that creates that time. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely it's the power. Of course, someone with 100,000 followers wants to talk to somebody. Thoughts on right? Of course. Wait, are you asking me or her?
She's probably asking you.
Oh yeah.
I don't think she swings that way though, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, nah, you know that's not my cup of tea. But you know what I mean. To each their own and shit. It makes sense that in this weird twisted bro. It makes sense that in a weird twisted way it's a power thing. Wow, footballer wants to talk to me, but the whole time you being with a small creator is less likely for people to believe you if something happens or if you say something. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah, and also people just, again, it goes to the consent thing. Like, if you consent to do OnlyFans or anything of the similar vein, then they go like
they expect you to. Exactly.
No, it's like, come on.
That's crazy. Use your brain. Come on now. I think, bro, and we talk about this shit all the time. Genuinely, like, people, the internet and social media in general has fucked people's brains up so much to where, like, we fully forget that we're like these people are humans. These people have feelings. These people have emotions. Like. That's what it is. Even like the aura shit. Like I was talking about how lame that shit is because like the aura shit is crazy because it's just like I'm like, bro, you niggas, y'all be thinking y'all so cool and it's like it's not like no, like you're not cool. You're just bullshit.
Yeah.
It's so much bullshit that this social media shit will trick you into believing is like the case or is like law or you know what I mean. It's shitty. It's shitty for sure.
That's exactly what I was thinking with like most people when they see OF creators, they see the most controversial, they'll see the most they'll see like the craziest stuff. So your idea is people that are rage baiting or controversial stuff. Like there's this one creator I like, and maybe this is true, but like she stopped talking about it now, but like she would always talk about how it was bad and all that stuff. But I'm like, it always went super viral. Anytime she would say OF was bad, it would just go mega viral and do super well for her because people go like, haha, idiot woman. I even have a post. Yeah, I even have a post where I was like, I don't know what to post, like, and then I was talking with my partner, and they were like, I was like, oh, I could do this because they love to see women suffer, and then I ended up just posting that of us discussing ideas. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they eat that shit up. They eat that shit up for sure. What does a regular day normally look like for you?
Well, today I went out. I got bagels with my friend. I walked my dog. I was a little anxious about getting on here because I was like, I don't talk to people. I don't like.
I feel that.
It feels weird being a spokesperson of stuff. I walked my dog, took my meds.
What type of dog
I did laundry. Huh?
What type of dog do you have?
Oh, I have a little mini poodle. I can call him over. Oh shit! He's probably sleeping. Yeah. And then, so yeah, generally a day for me is relatively chill. I usually run some sort of errand. I usually go out and look at ducks if I can. Hang out with the groundhogs. And relatively, I just chill. Like a content day, usually I only have to like make stuff for like 1 to 2 hours max at a time. And then I'm done. And then usually, not because it's particularly hard, but I'm usually beat after that and I'm exhausted. But more context on that. My doctor said I'm not allowed to run, so it's definitely not because the work is hard.
Real, feel that. Yeah. I want to hang out with the groundhogs. Yeah.
Dude, I have a family living around me. Oh.
How many tattoos do you have, and is your sleeve finished?
I got a lot of big tattoos. So I got this is 1, and then my leg sleeve is 1, and then I have 1, 2, 3. So wait. 5 technically, but they're big.
Did you get your whole arm done in like 1 session?
It was 2 sessions. It could have been 1, but I was really hungry, so I had to go.
I was talking to a tat artist about this shit the other day. I was like, women and tattoos, like it's not fucking fair. Y'all don't feel the same pain that like we feel. Men are just weak in that regard. Like, you know what I mean? Like I genuinely, it's the pain tolerance shit because like
it's testosterone.
Yeah, like they just like girls be getting this shit on their spine all the time, and like, and I'm like, bro, that shit don't hurt. And they're like, oh, it was fine. I fell asleep in it. The fuck you mean?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Actually, Kenzie, who was in here earlier, I don't know if she still watched. She fell asleep getting a back tattoo. I cannot imagine. I'm in there screaming. I'm in there. I have to eat. I'm in there eating and crying.
Yeah, hell nah. It's because all the good spots for girls hurt OD.
But women are in pain a lot. Like I have endometriosis, and I had that since like 12, 13 years old.
I don't even know what
so
that
like,
is. Keep it a beat.
Well, okay, short explanation. Imagine period blood, and it went in all the wrong spots. So it goes out. It's not actual period blood, but it's the simplest explanation. It's endometrium or endometriae. It goes outside of your uterus, and I had some around my bladder. Yeah.
Damn, that's some shit that I ain't ever got to deal with. Cause like, you know, Chad, I ain't got no coochie lips. See, I be feeling my chat is like I wouldn't say my chat is majority girl. Chat, would y'all say my chat is like majority girls? I think it damn near is probably. It's probably like 50-50. But it's hella girls in chat. Like most of them, like like JC, Rosie, Blue, Jade, like it's hella girls in chat. I be telling them, W women. I be telling them, I don't know how y'all do it. I'm gonna keep it in. I cut my fucking uterus out. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. And I would adopt or some shit. Like I'm not having period cramps every goddamn month and shit. They be
I won't make y'all go in on the prolapse. I'll leave that.
Oh Jesus! They like
different illness.
Yeah, see, they got that. Y'all got that. I ain't finna. We die once a month for real. Is sick? Is it too?
So that's something that's interesting. Like people would imagine like I'm just like some sex fiend and I'm like going at it and I'm like actually like it just is now it's better, but it's like it hurts. Like my body is not right. So like it just like it's not even like an option.
Question: Do you plan on doing OnlyFans for like how when do you plan on like stopping, retiring to Jersey?
I hope when my 401k looks good.
As written, I feel that. I feel that.
Personally, I have no like intention to be like, oh, I want to get out of this industry. It's awful. I have no intention of that because it kind of aligns with my personal and political goals. Like, I want to create ethical content that I would enjoy and consume. So like it aligns. So like if I drop out of it and I'm creating stuff that I feel like is ethical and puts out what I would want to put out in the world, why would I stop that?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure. Hell yeah. And you have your own schedule. It sounds like you're very comfortable in it to this point, and like everything like that was gonna handle. It's you know what I mean. It's dope. That's dope. W. I read it was good hands. She's like, who is this man who just said my name? Because that's not my chat. I thought that was my chat. Is it bad that I'm 19?
First time, so they don't know me either.
Is it bad that I'm 19 and I'm barely learning? Here, yeah, you can read some of the questions if you want to read. So some of them are questions. Okay. Some of them they're kind of explaining like the other shit. Let me get. I'm gonna get some water actually.
Okay.
Chat, be good. Chat, be good.
My cramps were so bad. I didn't know I had a hernia that broke open my abdomen wall. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's insane. I remember one time I went to the hospital and they gave me like a pain shot and it wasn't like a mental thing, but it was so great. Is it too invasive to have sex ed because America education has fucked up? I mean, we should have better sex ed. I think it would help a lot of women. It would help a lot of women get treatment, because I know a lot of people, even adults, who their parents don't even want them to get on birth control because of the name, and I'm like, it's just estrogen and progesterone, good stuff, and sex ed would help. Like, I remember my endo was so bad, and I had extra packets of birth control. I had girls begging me to give it to them because their periods were so painful. Damn. So, but that's a different thing. That's not really about my job, but it is, I guess, something. Oh, does the future look bleak in terms... I kind of go back and forth on this, because on the one hand, the descent into fascism is a little scary, but on the other hand, I have to believe that there's hope.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what am I doing? I have to believe that we can get our way out of this, but...
I think... I genuinely think... Well, I think we talk about this shit all the time, but then again, we don't. I'm gonna keep it a beat. The reason why, like, we talk about it briefly and then we stop, because I feel like that's all you can do. Because realistically, no one knows, right? I genuinely think the best thing you could do is just remain sane. So if you need to turn your fucking phone off, if you need to go outside, if you need to smoke the bleezy, nigga, do something to take your mind off it, to not go insane. We have to do. We literally, that's why we smoke so goddamn much. Two, I do think I have to think that there's hope as well, just because, like, that's kind of the point of the jam. So, like, if I don't think there's hope, then it's like I feel like we failed. You know what I mean? So, like, somewhere down the line in 2028, it's gonna be the jam on the biggest stage, is talking to the orange man, trying to get the orange man. I don't know if we're gonna be talking. We might be, you know what I mean, getting to it, but. Yeah, nah, I mean,
somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, somebody got to do it. I told them today. I was like, the jam gonna be the media. You know what I mean? W media. Other than that, Grits and Eggs, Deontay, Kyle, and them, and the Hebrew Israelites, they gonna be the ones. You know what I'm saying? Shooting people and shit. That's for them. This current administration is high key dragging us so far back from a progressive society.
Yeah, it's insanity. I mean, I feel like you probably agree because we're only 2 years apart in age, but like. Like, at least growing up, like, it's like, oh, like, things are improving, and now things are getting worse. Even though very slight improvements, like getting gay marriage and stuff, but, like, still, like,
we were fully. I was just talking about it, like, we was fully in the golden era of, like, and it wasn't the golden era because there was still so much shit wrong. But we were kind of in a golden era in terms of like we took our, bro. I remember, like, we got the black president. We had my nigga Obama, that bitch, like. Things was looking up. Niggas wasn't really worried about shit too much. We didn't have a fucking pandemic. Everything was cool. And then just, like, back to back. Soon as 2020 start, back to back to back to back to back. It's fucked, bro. And they've ripped literally like 30 years. Well, this is the thing. You know what? I think there's a good thing and a bad thing, right? And we talk about this often. Hey, Matt, was good. It's okay. I feel like as much as it's crazy that, like, things are happening so fast in this regime, I also think what this does, though, is once we do get the reins back, this creates that lane to say, okay, we're not bullshitting with you niggas no more. We're not going to be in an office, finally. We're not going to get a Democrat back in 2028. Let's just say, for sake of argument, right, we get a Democrat back in 2028, Gavin fucking Newsom, and they want us to... All right, so this is what we're going to do. You got to deliberate in Congress. Fuck that. This nigga's bombing different countries without consulting Congress. No. What this has done is created a lane, I feel like, to move things much faster now. Like, ain't no,
Yeah.
oh, the Supreme Court has to, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, oh, the Supreme Court has to pass away. No, we're moving them the fuck out because tyranny. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, no, we're not doing no bullshitting the next time we get the reins back. And I don't want to hear nobody say, well, you gotta do it by the book. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
Yeah, and honestly, even that can play into adult content and
for sure.
Work because repression of just natural things, repression of things, and also shame for a thing almost everybody feels creates more violence. It creates even do worse things.
It's red pill. It's that red pill content. It's that incel content. Realistically, if we were educating people about these things much more, like not only just like OnlyFans, but like broader scale of just sexual. I just dropped the phone again. Chat, we're fucked. Oh my god, the phone's already broken like a motherfucker.
It's
done for. No.
Is it broke?
It's broke. JJ.
No.
It just broke. It's like not allowing me to swipe up now. How much does she make? You want to answer that?
I mean, I'm not shy. I feel like a lot of people put a lot of assumptions on money amounts. But I think it varies a lot month to month. So
yeah, give me like an average. Yeah, give me like an average.
Yeah, I would say if it's a good year, like $10K a month on average. But it's been lower this year. I won't lie. I'm in my flop era.
In my flop era. Nah, that's good though. That's definitely good.
My best month was when I was in the 0.19.
How much was that month? Was that more than 10?
That was like 40. Again, this was like 2 or 3 years ago. Okay.
Oh, I didn't think you was gonna say that. God damn.
Okay, this was like, okay, but we have to keep in mind, I spent $12,000 last year on just health insurance, and then we got the bills.
True. See, no, I will say this. I definitely would say this. Chat, that should be sounding like a lot of money until you start living on that amount of money, and then you're like, damn, like this. Yeah, that's why like the minimum wage is ridiculous if we really thinking about it.
Yes. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of money when you make $35,000 a year, but $35,000 a year is not livable to literally anybody.
Yeah.
What's it called? And also in the beginning, I was dumb. Like I recently got a house, and the only way I was able to do it was because I timed it with like taxes. I was like, okay, I can't afford taxes and the down payment. But I usually get, well, that's a different thing. But it ended up working.
Wait, so the taxes? Do you go through OnlyFans to do it, or do you like have to download it off OnlyFans and then put it through like TurboTax?
Okay, this you don't want to talk to me about taxes. I want to go to college to do taxes. Nobody fucking likes taxes.
I'm going to talk. No. You know what's funny? I'm going to talk to you off stream about taxes because I need all the tax help I need.
Yes, this is my favorite.
I actually love that. No, dead ass, literally.
On the phone with the IRS, and I was like, yes, tell me everything. Oh my god. Okay, fun.
No.
So yeah, I do my taxes myself. You can do it through TurboTax. You could. I think you used to be able to do it through IRS.gov, but
yeah, I don't know how it is
Trump
now though.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I don't know.
To do it free.
Right now, shit.
Yeah. They don't want you to do things easy. They want you to go through a third party. But this year I'm getting a CPA now that I've gotten like more comfortable. With my wife. She's a tax lover, but I don't really need her if that. Like I just audit protection is why I know. Like everything she's telling me, I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'm a fucking nerd when it comes to taxes. So.
Oh no, that's dope as shit. I'm gonna definitely hit you about the taxes shit. We definitely gonna hit you about the taxes shit for sure. We need that. We need the tax.
Yes, it's very confusing as content creators. Yes, there's a lot of different misinformation out there.
Yeah, these niggas think I can just write off anything just because I'm a fucking content creator. That's not how that works. You know how many videos I get a day of niggas. No, I was saying, you know how many videos a day I get of niggas being like, all you gotta do is buy that Lambo and then write it off, nigga. No, that's not that's not how that works. Oh my god, niggas being dead and shit.
No, it's crazy. Yeah, we could get into it, but yeah, like I'm also with having like personal space, dedicated space. Like, I make content all around my house, but I can only really tax off places that are like 100% for work or 80%.
Wow.
Stuff.
Chat, all right, chat, ask like 1 or 2 more questions for her. Anything you want to do, and then you know what I'm saying. I don't want to keep too much of her time. Also, we got to listen to this Chance album still as well. I appreciate you for hopping on here, for real. Like,
oh my god, yeah, I could keep going on, and I was like, I didn't know if we strayed a little bit from the plot of like OF specifically.
Nah, but yeah, we could. Nah. I mean, that's the whole the cool shit about this shit as well is that, like, you know what I mean, you make a Twitch friend and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, we could really talk about anything. I'm not even tripping. If Matt uses the phone for work, can he write it out? Fuck no. Actually, no. It's not. It just doesn't work like that. The way it. Actually, no. She's the tax lady. Yeah. Let the tax lady do it. Yeah.
Well, I don't have any actual college, but it depends. I mean, like, depending on it, you could write off like a percentage of it. Stuff like that. Like, you can write off a percentage of your Wi-Fi. If you have, some people will get like really expensive fancy Wi-Fi for streaming, then really cheap Wi-Fi, and then so they can write off 100% of their expensive Wi-Fi and just deal with the cheap Wi-Fi, stuff like that.
Yeah. On some shit. And also, like, that's still, I feel like there be niggas that think like a write-off mean you don't have to pay no taxes. Like, that's not what that means.
Yeah. Like a $100 write-off is not $100 off your taxes.
Yeah,
it's
$100
not off your taxable income.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you still might have to pay you still gotta pay your taxable income at the end of writing off all the bullshit. Can I write? All right. Y'all do anything creative like photography, painting, or something?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I gotta fix this. I gotta fix the screen. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Anyways, I appreciate you very, 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 very much. This was a great conversation.
Yeah, me too. This is cool.
We learned a lot. Chat, I think we learned a lot, as you can say. Thank you so much. I may rap to my song and put it in before the chance. I got you. We learned a lot. I learned a lot. Definitely. I would definitely do this shit again as well. Like, we gotta chat, we gotta make this a thing, like, after the jam and shit. You know what I mean? Jam after hours. Jam combos, or I don't fucking know, some shit like that.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I can make a PowerPoint. I can make PowerPoint.
Yeah, like a little, like, you know what I mean? That'd be dope. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time out to doing
appreciate you too.
Streaming shit. ALIYAH. Chat, make sure y'all go follow her. Hold on, let me shout your shit out for sure. Make sure y'all go follow her and shit.
Please make a PowerPoint. Yeah, I had a timer on for your stuff. What's it called?
Can't even fucking.
I can make PowerPoints. I made a PowerPoint about Kendrick Lamar for my friend who had apparently never heard about Kendrick Lamar before.
What?
Yeah,
that's
so
crazy.
I made a PowerPoint explaining the beef, but also just Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, that's fucking insane. W. In loving memory of El Telefono. Oh, bro. Nigga, my shit's
but also, thank you for being nice. There's not many podcast bros you can get on with, and they're gonna be like, we respect women here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, in the space, I guess, but nah, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for fucking reaching out. That's
no, I think it's good.
Thank you. Never heard of Candy. Yeah, I don't know what she's on. Anyways.
Yeah, and I'll be out in Chicago soon, so I can hand deliver them.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Just let me know. Yeah, let us know. That'd be dope as shit. Yeah. Just DM me, you know. Anyways, chat. This was ALIYAH. You know what I mean? Don't not respect. That's okay. All right. Chat.
I thought they were just being funny.
Yeah, nah, it's yeah. But chat, this is ALIYAH. Go follow her, like I said. We're gonna get into the next segment. ALIYAH, thank you so much. I appreciate you, dead ass.
Yeah, of course. This went way longer than I think you originally said. So.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna go long, but like it was flowing, so you let it flow on some shit, just like the pod episodes.
Yeah.
On some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you.
I'll let you leave.
All right, ALIYAH. Yeah, go follow her. www. All right, bet. I'll talk to you.
All right.
Peace out.